Hey everyone, Mr. Dave here. So in this lesson, I want to go over what a fraction actually is. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's use these pie charts here to represent fractions. The first pie here has 10 slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The entire pie is considered one pie or one whole. This works for anything you can think of. As long as it will represent pie, we can represent candy bars. It doesn't matter what it is. If all of your fractions, the numerator and the denominator are the same, that represents one whole. For example, this here is 10 parts, okay? So if you have 10 parts, then you have 10 over 10, which equals one whole, okay? So if your numerator, the top part of your fraction, is called the numerator, if that is the same as the denominator, which is the bottom part, then you have an entire whole fraction, okay? If your numerator is bigger than your denominator, now you have an entire fraction or an entire whole. You have an entire whole, plus you have one left over. All right, you have a part left over. Let's say you have a whole pie, and then you have a slice, one slice, 1/10 of another pie. And that's represented as one whole and then 1 over 10. So 1 and 1/10. Okay. These other pies here represent just different slices. The next one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. 9 pieces of pie. Same thing. It's one whole. So if you were to write that as a whole number, 9 over 9 is a whole number. I got 9 slices of pie in a 9-slice pie, 9 over 9. All right. Remember, fractions just represent parts of a whole, okay? Equal parts of a whole. Continuing on, this one has 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. You can have a fraction. The smallest fraction you can have is 1/2. Okay. The one down here. 1/2 is the smallest fraction you can have. It's got 2 parts, right? Okay. Now let's say this here, let's say one of them was gone. Now you only have 1/2, right? 1 over 2. That represents half the pie. 2 parts total, you only have one of those parts. 1 over 2, okay? Same with over here. Let's say you had 2/3. Let's say you had 2/3. 2 over 3. And your denominator can go infinitely. I mean, numbers never stop, right? You can have a fraction of 1 over this number and just keep going on forever. That's a fraction, all right? That'd be a very, very, very tiny number, all right? But yes, that is a fraction. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson.